So let's take a look at the finished product inside the bus. I'm pretty happy with the end results. And here are the new seats. We have two captain's chairs, the king and queen chairs, as I like to say, for Natasha's bus. And this is the inside. I did add this carpet runner straight down so that we don't, we have like a nice aisle look as you would have normally in a bus, and give a little comfort on the feet. My buddy Tommy had suggested these toolboxes, or this kind of idea for keeping stuff, since we wanted a more industrial look, and I think it works out great. There's actually three toolboxes here. The very bottom one, I actually bolted that one to the ground, and then these rigid boxes all snap into place. This is how toolboxes are nowadays. And if I just open them up, I got all stuff inside. I keep some tools down here just in case for things that belong with the bus. And, we're ready to go, help anybody out or help ourselves if we have to. And then these were the blue seats that we got from a shuttle bus, one of those Ford E350 type of vans that you see shuttling in and out of the city. And I was very happy to find them because they are in mint shape. They're beautiful. They really have very little wear. They fit just right. It was my wife's idea to put them this way. I actually thought about putting them facing each other, this side and this side, but then it made the aisle very narrow. And the general consensus was this was not going to make anybody sick traveling this way. And so I was happy with that. Something that I brought from my boat was this idea of having boat tables added, because they do move and you can take them out altogether, and I could have this completely empty. There's just one leg pedestals, and they work great. And so you could have your cup holders, and when we go out as a family, the kids sit back here, Natasha sits here, we could have a couple of friends. In fact, we seat 10 people, so we could bring 5 guests with us. And then we put more of the toolboxes in the back, and these are pretty cool because these gray ones are actually, although you could use it as a toolbox, they're actually coolers. And so when we're at an event, you can use them to take your drinks with you. So we have 2 of them and 2 boxes in there. So back here, I usually keep things that stay on the bus all the time, or I keep one of them open for, if you want to bring jackets or gear or whatever the case may be. The bus does have air conditioning, although I'm going to have to recharge it. And something says I might do something in the middle. For the time being, I'm using these magnetic lights, which work great because I don't have to wire anything. And we are putting in cameras. So this panel is at the moment out because we were doing some wiring for the camera system, which I'm putting in, and the cameras are already installed on the outside. I have one on either side of me here, one on the front, right above the front bumper and the grill, and then one directly behind me, so that I actually have 360-degree vision of everything that's driving. So the wiring is done. I just now got to permanently wire it to its power source. And as you noted in the earlier videos, I really wanted to keep the front of the bus original, so we've done pretty much that. I usually keep a hat in here, just hanging off the end, and close it all up. Willie had painted all of the black that you see here and keeping the components fresh, but every once in a while you see some of its original wear and use like you see in the front, but I think that's okay to keep the character. We also had this folding table made. Willie painted this folding table to match basically where it sits on the wall. So if I remove that table, basically it's blue, white, and red where you see it there. And I thought that would be just a little fun to keep it going. So I hope you enjoy the tour of the bus. This has been a great project. We're not really done. There's always something going on. I'm sure as we use it, we will find new things to do with the bus. And just keep adapting as use dictates. So hope you enjoyed this one. This has been a lot of fun, and looking forward to doing some more fun projects. But we'll have more on the bus coming up.